go ahead and get started in tabletop position. So stack those wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and the tops of the feet just rest softly on the mat, okay? On your inhale, step that right foot back, plant the toes on the ground, and just start to rock forward and back. Invite in a little bit of dorsiflexion into that ankle joint, and then maybe draw some circles with your torso. Get a little motion in all 5 of the toes. As you breathe in, step that right foot up and over your left leg outside the mat on the left side. As you exhale, bring that left shoulder towards your left hip. Little side bend, stretch in the right. Inhale, back to a neutral spine. Exhale, side bend to the left. One more time. Good. On your next breath in, bring that right foot out to your right side. Extend the right leg long and plant that big toe on the ground. As you exhale, send your hips back and point that big toe up towards the ceiling. Inhale, rock forward, plant the big toe. Exhale, bring that big toe with you as you send the hips back. One more time. Good. Inhale, rock forward, big toe stays down, rise up nice and tall. Left hand reaches up overhead as you exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale up tall. Exhale, drive that left knee down as you reach your left palm up towards the ceiling and over towards the right wall. Inhale up tall. Exhale, last side bend here. Inhale, lift tall, step that right foot in, plant the hands, switch legs. Inhale, step the left toes back, rocking forward and back. Draw those circles. And then on your next breath, step that left foot up and over the right leg, right shoulder to right hip. Inhale, neutralize the spine. Exhale, side bend to the right. Last rep. Inhale, torso straight. Exhale, step that left foot out to your left side. Big toe stays down. And as you exhale, rock the hips back, point that big toe up towards the sky. Inhale, forward. Exhale, spiral that big toe up as you send the hips back. Last one here. Inhale, rise up nice and tall. Plant that big toe on the ground and the left foot. Left hand on top of that left leg. As you exhale, reach up and over to the left. Good. Looking your gaze up towards the ceiling underneath that right forearm, right elbow. Peel that right shoulder back. Good. Inhale up tall. Exhale, we reach. Inhale, tall. Exhale, reach to the left. Inhale up tall, plant those hands, step that left foot back, tuck the toes underneath, and as you exhale, elevate those knees just about an inch or two off the ground. Good. Start to fire up that core, find your stable center, and then shoulder taps right to left, left to right. Try and keep those hips as stable as possible. Little sway as you shift into your base of support. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, right hand stays down. Hover those knees as you exhale. Sweep that right leg up and under. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left hand stays down. Sweep that left leg through. Inhale to center. Exhale, sweep to the left, right leg under. Good. Last one each side. Pause for a breath in the middle. Exhale as you sweep. Come back to that bear pose, and then as you exhale, press those hips up, down, dog. Pedal out the hamstrings left to right. Inhale, float forward to a high plank. Exhale, lower down. Keep those elbows in tight all the way to the belly. This first one, just a gentle back bend as you untuck the toes, tops of the feet are down, press those feet, activate the quads, raise the knees, then peel those shoulder blades back. Not straining the neck here, so we're not looking up towards the ceiling, just towards that top edge of your mat. Squeeze the shoulder blades, maybe you hover the palms. Activate that back body. Good. Inhale, plant the hands. Hips rise up as you tuck those toes, return to your down dog. Breathe it out. Inhale, float forward to that high plank. Exhale, lower down halfway, chaturanga or yogi push-up. Untuck the toes as you exhale, shine your heart forward, peel those shoulder blades back, upward facing dog. Little twist in the spine as you look over the right shoulder, inhale back to center, and then exhale, twist to the left. Good. From here, press it back to your down dog. Inhale, right leg goes high, three-legged down dog. As you exhale, step forward and outside that right palm. Good. Back knee stays lifted, back toes are tucked under. As you breathe in, you lower those hips down, look your gaze forward. And then exhale, arch your spine, tuck your chin, straighten out that right leg as you rock the hips back. Inhale, float forward, sink the hips down, a little modified cat-cow here. Exhale, arch your spine, tuck your chin, press it back. Last rep. Now lower down that back knee, untuck those back toes. As you breathe in, bring that right elbow towards your right ankle. Exhale, spiral up, look towards the right, and then look towards the ceiling. Inhale. Right elbow towards the right ankle. Exhale, reach up towards the sky. Last one here. Third rep. Exhale, we reach up and then towards that back wall behind you. Allow your gaze to follow that right hand. Press through the left palm. Stay lifted in the chest. Good. Inhale, bring it around. Walk that right foot in between your hands. Tuck your back toes. Hover that back knee. That right knee tucked in, straight line from hip to knee, right knee on top of that right ankle. Good, hold. One more breath. And then slowly lower down. Plant the hand, step that right foot back. Tuck your toes, exhale, down dog. Cleansing breath here. Inhale, three-legged down dog, opposite side. Left leg goes high as you exhale, step forward, outside the left palm. Inhale, lower the hips as you look forward. Exhale, straighten out that left leg, press it back. Inhale, look forward, lower those hips down. Exhale, press it back, straighten out the hamstring on the left. Last one here. Rock forward. Lower that back knee, untuck those toes. Inhale, left elbow to left ankle. Exhale, spiral up towards the sky. Good. Last one. Elbow towards the ankle. Exhale, reach it up and back. Allow the eyes to follow those left fingers. Press through that right palm, stay lifted. Inhale, plant that left hand, but walk the left foot in between your hands. Tuck that back, the back toes. Elevate the back knee, rise up. Hover in your lunge here. Good. Quad stability, a little bit of glute on that left. You can press that right knee back behind you and straighten that back leg if you want. Or you can just hover the knee, work a little bit harder. Hold for 2 more breaths. Good. Lower it down. Plant the hands, step it back. Tuck both toes, raise the hips high. Press the chest towards your thighs. See if you can get a little bit more length here. Maybe your heels get a little bit closer to the ground. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. On your inhale, take a slight bend in the knees. As you exhale, hop it forward. Rise all the way to stand. Good.
On your inhale, reach the arms up overhead. As you exhale, sit back into that imaginary chair. You can bring your hands to heart center, keep them up, biceps towards your ears. Again, toes, big toes can come to touch. You can squeeze the knees into a block or a foam roller or just into each other. Activate that midline. Good. On your inhale, airplane the arms, reach them back, palms down towards the floor, thumbs out wide. You can squeeze those shoulder blades together. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center. Keep that left foot as your base, drive down through all four corners, rise up, nice and tall, bring that right knee with. Inhale, and then as you exhale, right ankle on top of that left knee, standing figure four. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hinge at the hips as you kick back, reach forward. Warrior three. Again, press that big toe in on the left foot. Find your center. Maybe even a focal point on the ground can help with your balance. Inhale, return to that single leg mountain. And then exhale, sink it down. Standing figure four. Embrace the wobbles, embrace the shakes. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hinge, kick back, reach forward. Warrior three. Inhale, single leg mountain. Exhale, plant that right foot, shake out the left leg. Whew, waken it up. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, sink it back. Chair pose. Squeeze those knees together, squeeze those shoulder blades together. On your next breath in, reach it back, but this time loose fist behind. Rinse those shoulder blades as you squeeze together, press the fist towards the back wall. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, now inhale, release. Exhale, reach up, drive down through the right leg. Stand up nice and tall, fire that right glute. All four corners of that right foot. Find your stability first. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, sink down, standing figure four. So left ankle on top of that right knee. Shine your heart forward. Stay tall and proud. Inhale, reach up, bring that left knee with. Exhale, hinge at the hips as you kick back, reach forward. Warrior three. Again, one side might be more stable than the other. Just simply observe, notice. We change every day. Inhale up, single leg mountain. Exhale, sit back, standing figure four. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge into warrior three. Good. Inhale. Plant that left foot. Shake it out. Namaste.